What's up, YouTube? I just want to talk to y'all real quick about something I just got turned on to. Well, not just turned on to, but something I just now started, and that's intermittent fasting. If you're not familiar with it, I suggest you do a search on here real quick and look up Hodgetwins and intermittent fasting. That's what where I go for all the information. Now, it's not like I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for a total of 3 days. If you look at the video I put on here, the last video I put on here on this playlist, I talked about starting it. But at the time, I didn't really have too much knowledge of how it worked or any real hand experience. Um, and I said that I'll probably post it the first week to let y'all know how it's going. But this is now going into my 4th day of doing it, and I have to honestly say I feel fucking awesome. If you just want a quick idea of what intermittent fasting is, basically it says that you eat all of the calories that you need in a certain day, that you eat those calories between a certain period of time. The whole notion of it being that you get those calories in that time and you're not eating throughout the course of the day or late, so you're not necessarily sleeping on your calories. Your To me, it seems like your body uses the calories more efficiently. Also, you can either use it to bulk, put on muscle, or lose it. Um, and what I'm doing is losing it. It's a perfect way to lose fat because you get all your calories at one point of the day, and then the rest of the time you're burning them, and you're not constantly adding new calories on top of the mix to be burned off. And I'm getting right now I'm in a caloric deficit. I don't think I've been over 2,000 calories any day, and using the shit online, it said that I need between about 2,450 and 2,900 on a moderate, you know, uh, activity, routine or whatever. If I'm moderately active, that's what I need, is between 2450 and 2950. I doubt it's 2950, and I can't imagine ever getting that high. But I also made the conscious effort to eat healthier too. Um, right now I babysit for my sister during the week and stuff. I help my father during weekends. Well, my sister's giving me a couple dollars to get the foods I want to eat. So I got chicken breast and ground turkey, leeks, and squash, plantains, all whole foods that are natural and healthy. I've wanted to get away from red meat for a long time now, and this is my perfect opportunity. And I'm not missing a thing. The one thing that because I've been watching their videos for a long time, but I really started paying, deeper attention to it. And I think the best way to actually learn something is to experience it firsthand. So, I was always unsure about the whole carb situation, but now I got a pretty good idea. You need the carbs for your body to have the energy. If you don't have those carbs and your body is forced to just burn fat, it's gonna it's gonna look for other sources, which could be muscle, everything else. So in the past 3 days, I've lost 3 pounds, and this is pounds of fat. I'm not a very fat guy, I don't have a whole lot of fat on me. Just the trouble areas, and that's something else that intermittent fasting is supposed to be really effective with, is in those trouble areas, and I've already seen some effectiveness there. With that said, I've only been getting, in those last 4 days, I've only had, maybe, I'm gonna say between 1,500 and 1,900 calories, which is already below. So it's gonna burn the fat, and it's really working. And getting back in the gym, and working out during the fast, it's just accentuating it, and it's really truly remarkable. And I gotta say, give a big thanks and my props to the Hodgetwins, because I would have never found out about that shit if it wasn't for y'all. And I know I should have started a long time ago, but I was a little, I mean, I saw your results, but what works for you doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work for me. Right now, it really is. I mean, in the past couple days, I'm getting all lean around my arms and stuff. I mean, it's tight, and uh, I mean, I did work shoulders today, but I mean, a pump isn't gonna last that long. Um, and right now, because I haven't been in the gym for like 2 months now, I'm building back the muscle, but I haven't lost much strength at all. Um, the only place I really lost strength in was my back, and I didn't really ever really work that too intensely. I always worked my chest and my biceps and triceps. That was my big thing. And I had started getting into my shoulders real heavy before I stopped. But I've pretty much just been modeling my exercise routine off of the Hodgetwins. If it's back, today was back, shoulders, and it's supposed to be biceps, but I kind of skipped that. So it became a back and shoulders day, and I really just pulled off some examples that they took, that they gave, and I ran with it, and I, adjusted the weights for myself, my own capabilities. Yesterday was tricep and chest day, and that felt awesome. I always loved tricep and chest. It's my easiest thing to work. I get the biggest gains and the quickest gains in my chest and triceps, and my biceps. But today I wasn't, feeling too good. I didn't get any sleep, and that was the one. There's a couple drawbacks that I've found in these past couple days of doing it. Number one is that it's been really hard. It's not that I don't want to get higher than 2,000 calories. It's that it's just been hard, especially eating whole foods. When you have prepared foods, they're usually loaded with all types of bad carbs and a lot of empty calories. So, you eat a box of pasta that's all made up and you put the water in there, boil the shit. One box of that could easily be 900 calories. However, I'm eating brown rice, which is, per cup a couple hundred calories. And if y'all don't know, a cup of rice is a lot. I ate a cup of rice the other day, and that was a lot. Today I ate a half a cup. Just 'cause I can't eat to feeling sick. I can't do it. I've never been able to do that, and so I refuse to. Um, Another drawback is that I haven't got my full complement of 8 hours yet, and after the first day I was feeling good, but I had a whole lot of carbs, slow burn carbs. I had that whole cup of rice, and so it left me with energy even the next day while I had my workout. So I was feeling good, and I had a cup of black coffee. Um, I After that, I was feeling real good. But this morning, yesterday, I didn't really have a whole lot to eat. I had a lot of protein, you know. And back to that whole getting enough calories, it's also harder, it seems like, to get all of my stuff without, supplements. So I'm gonna have to get some supplements because, um, it's I think I might be doing a little ass backwards because I'm cutting but trying to bulk at the same time, and 'cause they said it shouldn't be that hard, you know. Um, I'm not a noob to lifting weights, but I've been out of the game for a little minute now. So they say, that you should, once to take the fat off. That's what my primary intention of was with intermittent fasting, was to lose the fat, get down to a nice lean frame, and then just bulk like crazy and just go hard until it was time to cut again. Uh, while maintaining the intermittent fasting, just cutting the calories to lose the fat, and then adding some more. Not a whole lot, not excessive, but a lot more on top. So I've been trying to get the point 0.8, the point 0.9 grams of protein that they suggest getting, that they get when they're trying to get some bigger gains. And that's point 0.8 or 0.9 uh, grams per pound of your body weight. And I'm 175 pounds. That worked out to about 162 grams of protein in a day. That's not gonna happen. It's just not, because I could eat as many chicken breasts as I want, but my stomach's not gonna hold it, and I'm not gonna be able to get those lean proteins into me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start eating more yogurt, things that are easier and better to digest, and it also helps with digestion. So I'm eating a lot more vegetables, more fiber in my diet, and been working, pretty much carbs, proteins, then fats. I really haven't been getting a whole lot of fats in me, besides vegetable oil. And if I don't know if y'all knew, I just found this out. I never looked at the back of a nutritional guide on the back of a bottle of vegetable oil. But vegetable oil is something like 120, 140 calories per tablespoon. Per tablespoon. So if you mix that into a stew and you eat that whole pot of stew, even if the stew only had 400 calories, you just added a whole nother 120 to 140 calories just by putting a tablespoon of oil in there. So yeah, I'm gonna cut back on oil. I mean, I like extra virgin olive oil, but that shit is expensive. Um, but yeah, I'm also eating out of budget, so it's a bag of frozen chicken breasts at like $7. You get 12 portions in there, which are, they're pretty much half breast. Some are a little smaller, some are a little bigger, but they work out to be about 100 calories per, breast lit. And what else? Got the vegetables and all that. Oh, the yogurt. Yogurt is a great source of protein. I'm gonna second that. And then back to the whole supplement thing. It's easier for me to eat a regular sized meal and drink a protein shake, I believe, than it would for me just to eat a whole lot of food, and it's expensive because I mean, if you think to get that caloric count that you're looking for in whole foods, it takes a lot of it. And rather than being at the grocery store, every couple days buying a whole bunch of shit just to make, a couple meals, um, I know a guy that sells protein and everything. And if you look at my other video, I did a review of muscle mass by I can't remember the company. It's either called Extreme Mass or something Mass. I'll put a annotation so y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you look at my other videos on this playlist, you'll see it. I did a review of that and the creatine I was taking. The creatine I was taking was complete and utter bullshit. I didn't see a fucking thing. I took that shit for probably about 3 weeks. So I might look into getting some of the micronized fucking creatine that they use, the powder form. Well, it's not powder, it's like little crystals. Some German shit that they've been using for a minute that they always try to tell you about. I might start using that. I also want to start taking fish oil. A lot of omega acids are in fish, but I don't eat fish. I don't eat any fish or seafood besides tuna fish and salmon, salmon in the can. And that's just my preference. I never really built up a taste for fish. But yeah, so I'm gonna take the fish oil capsules and that protein. Like I was saying before, it's a lot easier for me to eat. A nice square, pretty much calorie laden meal. It's gonna be big, but I can't eat, multiples of those. And so I'm gonna get my protein shake. Once I get that protein, it's the muscle mass. So I'm probably gonna get that next week. I mean, if this loss continues the way it is now, by next week I would probably have lost about 10 pounds in fat. And with my frame, I don't think that there's any much more fat in that. So I should be pretty lean. I mean, that's if I'm still getting, the 14 to, even if I'm getting to 1900, which I don't think I am, I'm still, losing weight. So, once I get leaned out, I'll probably get the protein this week and I'll start bulking next week if everything goes to plan. If I see I need to go a little bit longer, I just will. But yeah, I haven't had any fried foods or candy or any refined sugar in the no, I had a cup of coffee with a scoop of sugar. But that's it. No excessive amounts of sugar, which is hard for me because I fucking love sugar. And yeah, mm. Oh, that was the last point I wanted to hit that I don't think I hit before, was that the whole well, I said I haven't been getting the full 8 hours to rest my muscles. They haven't been getting the rest that they need. Um, but I'm not hurting all that much. I can't really lift my arms above my head because I maxed out. I went to failure on chest and triceps the other day. Um, so I'm sorry if it sounds disjointed, but I've been up since 6 o'clock. So yeah. Um, well, I didn't get the full complement of sleep that I needed last night. This morning, I woke up extremely groggy. I didn't have really a whole lot of carbs yesterday, or any slow burning carbs. So I woke up kind of drowsy. With the first day, the first and second day, I woke up feeling awesome. I woke up fresh and renewed, ready to go, feeling awesome. But this morning, I woke up feeling real just drained. And that was because I couldn't get to sleep till 2. I was tossing and turning. Insomnia is a bitch, and I couldn't get to fucking sleep. So I tossed and turned until 2, and I woke up at 6. So, well, actually 6:45. So I had about 4.5 hours. My sister woke me up. So it was about 4:30. I mean 6:30 when I got up and everything. Took the kids to school and then hit the gym, which was probably a big mistake. I'm about to hop off of here and go lay the fuck to sleep right now. Um, you know, whatever I gotta do, I just gotta get to sleep because it's not gonna work for me to not have energy in the morning, especially if I'm working out. And you know, that cup of coffee really helped out, but I wound up just burning off as I was working out, and I was going hard, so um, definitely past my comfort zone, and whereas when I was doing triceps and uh, chest, you know, I just had to stop because of time constraints more so than anything else. Uh, I was really killing it, and it was feeling good. I never had any time where I was tired, even though I was at a caloric deficit then too. But I'm feeling good. I mean, it's just maybe it's from eating the solid foods, getting all at one time, and not having this heavy weight on me. It's really heavy because of the heavy meals. They sit on me for a while, but once that passes, I feel fucking great. I mean, I feel top of the world right now. I'm just tired, but I've had this whole freshened energy. Aside from today, the other 2 days, I woke up, just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I woke up, looked around, and it just felt like a new fucking day. So, this is another thing that has real staying power. I just gotta be careful where I'm at because with me eating whole foods and trying to really press that, out in the world, I mean, yeah, I'm at the house, I can do that. I can cook what I want. I can cook how I want it. But outside, you gotta be a lot more steadfast about what you're eating and how you're eating it, and keep everything in moderation. Because I don't want to go and eat. Oh, well, I don't plan on eating a McDonald's, anything from McDonald's. But I say I was and eat that one fat ass, fat laden hamburger, and then that's 700 calories right there. 4 McDonald's hamburgers, I could eat that shit in my sleep, when I was still eating them. Um, but that would give me my whole caloric count, and it wouldn't be satisfying like this is. I even got my little nephews and niece eating healthy. So, I mean, it's just all around a beautiful thing. It's been a long video. I'm still working on getting another camera so I can get better shots, so I'm not just stuck on here. I found my phone, so maybe I can start making some videos and stuff on there. Get a video of my gym and everything. But I really want to press on this whole workout section of my channel. I got other videos coming, but like always, like I would tell everybody, comment, rate, subscribe if you like what you see, and if you have an idea, there's nothing wrong with having your own unique individual idea. There's nothing worse than to just jump on somebody's bandwagon. I mean, you can take an idea and expand on it, and if it works for you, awesome. But give it some thought. And if you give it the thought, and there's something that pops in your mind that's different, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's diverging viewpoints that help us to see the world in a much broader and better way. Um, so if you got something to say, that means put it right down there. Put it in the box. Alright? I always respond. But yeah, much love, and check out the Hodgetwins. You will not regret it. They got like fucking 4 or 5 different channels, so you know, thousands of videos. So if just give them take a look at them, and if you want more information, definitely look at their videos. If you put in Hodgetwins, intermittent fasting, or even IF, it'll pop up, and they have a whole thing. Or better yet, fasting twins. Look up fasting twins. That's their whole channel devoted to intermittent fasting. They've been doing it for a minute now. So yeah, definitely check it out. Peace out.